Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Sadly, the preview videos are coming to an end. It's been an absolutely glorious, fabulously golden week. I've enjoyed every single day just waiting for these articles to come out, but we have finally arrived at the last preview part 5, and it is the stratagems. So let's jump right in and let's get started. As always, link to the article is in the description. I suggest you go over and read that first. The chaps over on the Warhammer community website do fantastic jobs with these write-ups, so go and check it out and then come back to this video. So the article opens up with a couple of paragraphs and it goes into some of the stratagems. It has this amazing picture of all the custodian models and it just looks fabulous. If I can get my force anywhere to resemble the force in that picture, then I'm going to be a very happy man. It says in the article, thanks to the new codex Adeptus Custodes, you'll able to represent this tactical mastery with no fewer than 27 stratagems. That is a boatload of stratagems considering how many custodian units you actually have. But then again, they did say at the open day, this is just the start of the Custodes, so I'm wondering if they've got other things planned, maybe upgrades and stuff like that. That's something to keep in the back of your mind. Providing new opportunities for matched play games to outsmart their foes, giving the narrative fans thematic ways to roleplay with their army, and even offering sneaky reference or a sneaky reference or two to Rogue Trader. That is really cool. I'm a huge narrative type player. I'm not really big into tournaments and stuff like that, so anything that can give me an advantage in that kind of area, then I'm definitely going to welcome it. So the first stratagem is called Tanglefoot Grenade. Adeptus Custodes stratagem. It's 1 command point. It says these rare grenades cause localized distortions in gravity, space, and time, and they send the enemy stumbling in disarray. Okay, this sounds cool already. It says use this stratagem at the beginning of your opponent's movement or charge phase. Choose an enemy unit within 12 inches of your Adeptus Custodes infantry unit from your army and roll a d6. Your opponent must reduce that unit's movement characteristics or charge distance by the result until the end of the phase. Units with the fly keyword are not effective. So that is really good for 1 command point as well. You can basically stop someone charging your unit down, and with Custodes and their low numbers, and if you can counter charge them and stuff like that, then that could be really awesome to do, because one of the tactics I'm planning to do is trying to shoot as much with the Custodes before I charge in. So if I can stop the enemy from getting to me, then that is going to be a huge bonus. And this is a stratagem which is just come out of nowhere. I was watching the Magnus game last night with Eddie and Steve, and I don't think this was used at all, so this is a really big surprise. So this is going to be awesome when I come to when it comes to dealing with these melee focused forces which are going to try and run you down. And the next one is also a grenade. This one is a concussion grenade. Again, 1 command point. Adeptus Custodes stratagem. This one is use this stratagem in your shooting phase when choosing a unit of Alorus Custodians, so these are the Terminators, from your army to attack. Until the end of the phase, their Ballastus grenade launchers have an AP characteristic of 0, and infantry units that are hit by these attacks are stunned until the end of the turn. They cannot fire Overwatch, and your opponent must subtract 1 from their hit rolls. Wow, that is really good. So this is something that I would probably use to soak up a charge. So I'll have all my Alorus Terminators ready to charge in. I fire this grenade, which hopefully will stun them, and once it does stun them, then I can just easily charge without them having Overwatch and just get in there and just do my melee. That is really good. This could wipe out or help you wipe out units with ease when you take Terminators on the tabletop. The next stratagem is called Even in Death, 2 command points, Adeptus Custodes stratagem. It says, even to their last breath, the heroic warriors of the Adeptus Custodes continue to fight on against those who would oppose the master of mankind. Use this stratagem when an Adeptus Custodes character from your army is slain. Before removing the model from the battlefield, it can immediately either shoot as if it were in the shooting phase or fight as if it were in the fighting phase. Wow, that is incredible again. So really, just thinking it off the top of my head, if I have Valoris, I can attack with Loris twice, and maybe he goes down when the other enemy attack him, then I can use this even in death. Then that means he gets a third attack. That can be devastating if you pick it with the right characters. That is an amazing stratagem. Wow, these Custodes have some fantastic stratagems. The next one is called Shoulder the Mantle, Adeptus Custodes stratagem. Should the leader of an Adeptus Custodes army fall, a worthy comrade always stands up ready to take his place. This was mentioned in the lore that they always know who's next in line just by the sheer ability of that person. So it says, use this stratagem when your warlord is slain. Choose a shield captain on the battlefield from your army. They become your warlord. Choose or generate a warlord trait for them immediately for the purpose of your mission. Your warlord is not considered to have been slain while this model is on the battlefield. Again, that is fantastic. Wow. So if you're in these points kind of game and, you know, slay the warlord or something like that, you basically get out of jail free card with this stratagem, and it's only one command point. I can't. Wow, these are really good. Well, probably the only one command point, because Custodians, from looking at the match the other day, you don't really have a lot of command points to use in battle. They're a very small force, so maybe this is why we're seeing like most of these ones are 1, 2, and, you know, the main ones 3 command points. And following that, we have Avenge the Fallen, 1 command point, Adeptus Custodes stratagem. Once again, the loss of a custodian is commemorated with the tolling of the bell of lost souls on Terra, and by their comrades' bloody vengeance on the battlefield. Of course, you kill 1 custodian, they are going to go absolutely bananas on you. Use this stratagem when you select an Adeptus Custodes unit from your army to attack in the fight phase. Until the end of the phase, increase the attack characteristics for each model in the unit by 1 for each model from that unit that was slain this turn. Again, that is incredible. Everything is... I'm just amazed by all of these at the moment. They are just fantastic. So you think you're going to be weakening a custodian unit? No. Use this stratagem. They're basically just attacking and just bringing pain back onto you, but they're getting their vengeance for you slaying their brother. Again, these command points are fantastic, and 1 command point again, absolutely amazing. Love it. Love everything I've read so far about these guys. And we finish with something called Avatars of the Emperor. Again, 1 command point, why not? Amazing. Adeptus Custodes stratagem. The sight of the Emperor's vengeance embodied and unleashed on the foe is enough to steal the resolve of most of the beleaguered armies. I just love these little write-ups underneath them. They just add the cherry on the cake, let's say. It says, use this stratagem at the beginning of the morale phase. Choose an Adeptus Custodes unit from your army other than a vehicle, that's in brackets. You can use that unit's leadership characteristics when taking morale tests for friendly Imperium units within 6 inches of that unit in its phase. So really, if you are maybe thinking you will fail a morale check and you want something which is stronger around you, then you can just use this and use that. I don't really think that's got to be working that much, because Space Marines are very hard to break morale, and Custodians are even better, so I don't see that really be a problem. But hey, it gives me an option just in case, just as a safety net. Hey, I can use maybe Valoris's characteristics instead of mine, which will improve my squad. Again, absolutely fantastic. Love everything about this codex. Okay, Chaperonios, that is me done for another video. Well, this is my final video now of this little series that I've been doing each day of the week, and sadly it's come to an end, but don't be sad that much, because the pre-orders go up tomorrow and they are going to be fantastic. If you want, check out my link in the description for Element Games. They're going to be doing some great deals for the custodian units once they come out tomorrow, so go over and check their site out. You have to be either in the UK or the EU to be able to buy from their shop. They only deliver to the UK and EU. I want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart for watching all these videos all these week and sharing in my hype. It's been absolutely amazing. Thank you all. Of course, if you've got any comments, questions, anything like that, post them below the video and we can have a nice, friendly, healthy discussion down there. Thank you for watching, chaps. Appreciate it, and I'll see you all very soon. See you now, and bye-bye.